Should we do a race? Chat, I'll be honest, I'm very tired. Can you tell I'm tired today? I feel like there's a subdued energy. It was very hot last night in the UK. Didn't get below 20 degrees. And I've just finished, I have literally, not literally, about half an hour ago, finished recording tomorrow's Football Manager video. And I don't say I feel flat, but you know what? I feel like we've got to warm up into the stream a little bit. In hindsight, probably should have had an energy drink. So far this year, the races have been taking about 2 to 3 hours per race. And it's already 5 PM. We're starting late. So I think it's just going to be the one race. But it's Saudi Arabia. Weird stuff happens in Jeddah. I mean, the board aim for this year is top 6, chat. We're in 4th, but this battle for 4th could get a bit feisty. Had a bit of drama last race, didn't we? In terms of the build-up to the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, I don't think there is any drama, is there? Both cars now have the new chassis and the new underfloor spec, so that's good news. We can just get straight into things where our rank on the grid has climbed up, of course, in the new update. Development should be better on behalf of the AI, so it might get a bit more feisty. I think Albon can get 9th. And this might be too ballsy. This might be too ballsy. I think Pato can get 10th. I think it's going to be a double points finish. I'm feeling it today. I'm feeling confident. I'm putting all my cojones on the table. This is going to be magical, maybe. We'll see. I mean, we're in Jeddah. Rules exist. You very rarely have a boring race here, do you? Let's be honest. Except that one year last year where we did a sprint race and it was bloody boring. So maybe I've just jinxed it. What's the new update done? They've tweaked the mentality system so it's not as, like, impactful, both positive and negative. I'll be honest, I can't remember the rest of the patch notes. Chat can help me out. They've fixed it so when you change your driver setups before the race, it doesn't reset them. That's a good fix. What happened to Super Mick? We don't talk about Mick. We don't. He's in a better place. He's for all intents and purposes, he has retired. Jack, thoughts on Masraoui and De Ligt going to United? My thoughts are, I'm about to qualify. I don't have time to talk about it, but thoughts that they're transfers. I know that's the insight you guys come for. Okay, 4 sets of softs, 2 sets. The AI really needs to do a better job when you're doing practice sessions and managing the tyres. I'm not going to have any softs for the race unless O'Ward has an absolute blinder. Okay, here's the plan. O'Ward gets out of this session on a set of softs, and then I'm going to go after these guys here, and then we use that same set of softs to get out of Q2. I think the mediums are going to be too slow here. This is a high-speed circuit. Right, first lap here for O'Ward really matters. If we can get a nice clean lap, the tyre issue is less of an issue. If we don't get a clean lap, I'm going to be in trouble. Okay, I think we've got lucky. We'll have to wait and see here. O'Ward, I started further up the road. There's no one coming out the pit lane. If no one hits a wall, if there's no yellow flags or red flags, O'Ward is fine. That's basically where we're at here. Albon's tyres are fine. O'Ward just has to have the best lap possible. That is the TLDR of this run here. Ideally, neither driver has to go out again here. There's no traffic in front of them. They should be able to nail laps. We brought upgrades to this circuit. We've upgraded our chassis twice and our underfloor twice. We are a big car kind of focused on high speed, both in a straight line and through high-speed corners. We should be best of the rest. This is a circuit made for us to have fun, I hope. To be fair, chat, you know what? Yeah, we did upgrade the car. We also upgraded the helipad, and that definitely gives us a buff, right? 32.8, 27.7, 27.7, 32.6. Okay, O'Ward faster through the first sector, which is big. Now it's just the dive to the line. O'Ward's going to cross the line first. Clean laps of both our drivers. This should be a stunning Q1. We are a team, I think, now that are at the point where we can just do a one-and-done run. Faster than Sargent is the dream. Is it going to be faster with both? If it is, we're golden. Not quite with Albon. So just get that delta. But that RB car is quick. Ourselves, Mercedes and RB are kind of challenging for, well, 4th to 6th. We're the best of the rest behind McLaren, Red Bull and Ferrari. I think that's fine. It's not particularly inspiring not going faster than Logan Sargent, but there's a lot of slow teams. We should be okay. O'Ward's lap, by the way, might end up being particularly good. Obviously, our aim for Q3 is to have someone in the top 7. If this was Q3, we'd be looking okay right now. Albon looks like he's on the bubble, but I just feel like the Kick, the Alpine, the Williams, and the Haas are cars that struggle to go faster than us ordinarily. I don't see Albon slipping down. I know it looks scary. I know it looks close. I have absolute faith Albon is fine here, he says, as he starts to panic slightly. No, we're fine. We're fine. Look, no, I never doubted it. There's a little bit of doubt, but we're fine. Based on his time there, I wonder if Award can make it out this session on a set of softs. I really want to save a set of softs for the race. You know what? I'll go on the U set anyway. We can see what kind of time he does. I'll do the same with Albon. If he doesn't go quick enough, I can just send him out on a fresh set. If that happens, I probably don't go out on a fresh set in Q3, to be completely honest. I'm going to go out now ahead of Esteban Ocon and try and get a time in with no traffic on these used tyres. Stroll might be the one bit of traffic we have to worry about. Leclerc is also coming out, I realise. Not of the closet, just out the pit lane. Are we going to clear him? I mean, Albon clears him comfortably. There's a yellow flag. Albon hit the wall. Oh, no, Alonso hit the wall. Wow. I saw the Al and thought, oh, no, it's Albon. Panic over. That's big for us. Mercedes are our big rivals in the championship. And, I mean, that terrifying crash. Fernando has not had fun there, has he? The issue there is I've now done a bit of a lap on those softs. I don't think anyone got a lap time in. We only lost 3%. Maybe it's fine. I mean, that's one less that's one less car that Award has to outqualify. But it's just a bit annoying because there was a bit of a gap that we'd found, I felt like. I feel like people might rush to get out now, just knowing that there's less time in the session. So now might be the good time to go. I mean, Red Bull and McLaren think the exact same. Basically, Albon and Award need to go faster than Ricciardo, Stroll, Ocon, Sainz, and then Sargent if they both want to make it through. I can confirm this is the push lap. And there is a Mercedes and an Aston Martin on the horizon. That is the Aston cleared by both. We just have to get past George Russell in one piece. He's out the way for Albon. He's out of the way for Award. That's very good. That's very, very, very good. Just as a reminder, Award only has 2 fresh sets of softs left. We're using a U set here. I'm kind of hoping he might just have enough to get out now. It's hard to know, isn't it? It's hard to know. A second, 1.2 behind Verstappen. Is that going to be enough? I mean, Albon's going to have to go out again. Do I use a fresh set of softs now, knowing I then won't have a fresh set of softs for Q3? What would be better? Scraping into Q3 and then accepting 10th? Or going out now in, say, 12th or 13th, but having 2 sets of softs? I actually think 13th place with 2 sets of softs is better than 10th with 1 set. Especially because we know Alonso's out. That's 1 less car we have to qualify. Award put in an okay time as well. It's just going to be Albon I send out here. Ricciardo, Ocon, Sargent, Sainz are definitely 4 cars I think he can be quicker than. Stroll as well is way off the pace. Could be a bit of traffic here as well. Everyone's a bit split. Send Pato out to roadblock. That's not how I play the game. You know, if some people with no moral compass might send out Award right now on intermediate tyres to block every... No, I'm not doing it, chat. As tempting as it is, it's just not how I enjoy playing the game. Okay, no traffic to worry about here. This is good for Albon. Are other people improving? I mean, Stroll's done. So Stroll's not improving. Ocon was slower. There is quite a big gap as well between Award and the guys behind. Like, they have to improve by a lot. What can Albon do? That's the first question. I mean... Award's pace on those used cars was mighty. That was really good. Danny Rick doesn't improve. Stroll doesn't improve either. Oh, there's traffic. What a shame. What a shame. Tsunoda won't improve either. I think we're good. I mean, these two are just absolute plonkers, aren't they? What are they doing? What are they doing? Maybe they've helped each other. I'm going to hope they've mudded each other there. Sargent and Sainz... Former Williams and Williams, do me a favour. Do me a favour. Thank you very much, lads. Love that from them. Big thumbs up. Hogan Sargent, Carlos Sides racing wheel to wheel in quali. Mudding each other's laps. And, I mean, suddenly what was looking like a pretty crap situation, to be frank, for award doesn't actually seem that bad all of a sudden. Because now I can actually afford to use a set of softs if I want. And I think I will. My risk was there, if I went out on fresh softs and then the time wasn't good enough, I'd be mudded. Albon, by the way, is going to be able to get punchy this session. Although I will say, in Award's case, these are mega used tyres. They've actually done 2 push laps already. So Award's probably going to struggle a little bit here, but we will be sending him out on a fresh set at the end of this session. So far, he has done the entire of qualifying on 1 set of tyres. Maybe that should be the new rule in F1. Okay. Albon 27.7, 32.8, 33.2 for Award. Award had a stinker. I say he had a stinker. His tyres are absolutely mudded, so I can't really blame him. Good time for Albon, by the way. Not quicker than Russell, though, is a bit of a concern. But we're going to be on fresh tyres for our last runs. Okay, both drivers quicker through sector 1. Albon significantly so. Award's time is pretty comparable with Albon's through the first sector there. That was where he lost a lot of time on the last lap. Would love us to try and catch up to Georgie Russell here. Prediction, of course, is to get into the top 7 here on pace. We know that Leclerc's going to have a penalty, which could bump us up come race day. But we need to be top 7 on outright pace. Albon, middle sector, bit stinky. Slightly better for Award. Drivers are not far apart here. Albon's going to be the first to cross the line. Can he nip in ahead of Georgie Russell? No. Slower in the last sector. Award can't do it either. 8th and 9th. I mean, our sponsor payout objectives are 9th and 10th, so maybe that's not the end of the world, although Award drops down a further place. That leaves us not in the best of spots, does it? Leclerc has that penalty, so that'll bump us up come race day, but we couldn't get the best of the rest that we were hoping for the Pred. Okay, the AI wants us to go with a 1-stopper, which probably is quicker. Although I think last year you could make a 2-stopper work if it was aggressive. And I have got 2 fresh sets of softs. Chat, am I overcooking if I go for something like this? I'm thinking 2-stopper with the view that if there was a safety car or a red flag or something in the middle, I still have a set of hards to go on to. It's hard to pass here. I don't think I'm going to be honest, I think this is one of the easiest tracks to pass at. I think the DRS out the final corner is very, very easy to overtake. You know what? I'm happy to eat a humble pie if I'm wrong. I think overtaking at this track is actually rather straightforward. I think for Award, it's just a 1-stopper. I don't think it's a particularly exciting strategy. I mean, you could go soft mediums, but that's a lot more marginal. I feel like soft hards is the play. If there was a safety car late on, I have a fresh set of mediums or use softs I could go on to. Panda Hatte is your surname. You're named after pandas with hats on. Oh, just the Hatte. Oh. Well, now you've ruined it. Is your first name Panda, or are you going to tell me that's not the case either? Also, is it Hatte or Hat? It looks French. I feel sophisticated. I'd like Hatte, please. That's my French accent, by the way. I'm working on it. If you're French, don't be offended. It's German. It says like, Hatte. I don't know. my username is my surname too. It's work the space. Okay, we're not that far back. We're lurking away. Not close enough that I think I need to worry about our drivers fighting at least immediately. Besides Singapore last year, we've not had a race with a big, like, crash or, like, a big incident or few incidents. This is a track where, you know, stuff can go wrong. Not that I want it to go wrong, to be abundantly clear. It just has a tendency for stuff to hit the fan. So we'll see how it plays out. Leclerc, by the way, overtaken by Award on the line. Had a penalty, absolutely mudded. Stroll and Piastri are starting on the hards and going long. Award really has to clear Stroll then quickly. That is going to be rather important to our strategy that Award gets this overtake done. Award is going to be going longer on his softs than Albon is. So I am actually just going to tell Award not to fight his teammate. Should he get behind Albon, he just needs to chill behind him and make things kind of last until he needs to pit. Splitting the strategies today, hoping that we can get points with either one of them. Ideally, we get points with both of them, but in splitting the strategies, I hope we can make up a bit more ground on Merck, especially because they've got Alonso starting down in 17th after that crash in qualifying. Okay, Pato's getting the move done on Stroll. We've lost a lot of time on one lap there. Look at that. That is bad. We lost 2.5 seconds on that lap. Good news if you're an Albon fan is he is chilling. Albon is pushing hard on these tyres. We're looking for a bit of an undercut off the softs. Now, Russell and Albon were separated by a safety car last race. They have been rivals this year. Maybe keep a little eye on that fight. I'd say Albon's loving it. Albon is unreasonably happy at times, I've noticed. He gets a bit carried away in the car. I don't know how realistic it is for us to follow the front five. They've kind of been in a league of their own this year, but we're close enough that I feel like it's worth a little bit of a gamble to try and get in DRS range. Maybe if they squabble through the final corner, we'll find ourselves in a world where we can get up to... Or maybe, you know, or maybe George Russell's just going to clear me. Did he get DRS as well? Or we've got the drive really speedy. We're chilling. We're chilling. I'm hoping that Stroll, on those hards, by the way, behind Pato, is going to be a bit of a cork in the bottle. Kind of want to break DRS on him. I imagine Leclerc's going to whiz by, but I'm kind of looking at the RB cars who were fighting in the standings, hoping that those hards are going to cause issues. Also, Piastri's in the lead of the Grand Prix on hards. That is interesting, I'll be honest. Award, by the way, has managed to get clear of Stroll, which is really good for us. Albon stuff is running hot, but that's fine. Man's not hot or something. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. I've heard it said, so it sounds cool, doesn't it? If I say man's not hot. Chat, someone tell me what it means. I don't speak that variation of English. I don't speak street. You know what? This is good for Albon. And his strategy to push these softs hard, if we can keep it with the front runners stuck behind a wild Piastri on hards, actually they're not stuck behind him anymore, but if we can keep it with these guys while they fight away, great for us. I'm not a roadman, chat, no. I don't want to shatter the illusion, but I'm afraid not. The old driver transfer system was pretty much swap deals. Now nearly every driver on the grid moves each season. Is that true? Do drivers move that much, chat, after the first season? I feel like first season you see moves because a lot of contracts are expiring, much like was expected in real life. Oh my word, it's a red flag! It's a red flag early on! Wow! Wow! Hamilton and Norris are out. What happened here? Oh, I mean, I'll tell you what, Albon's done well to get through there, hasn't he? He's done well to get through there. I mean, is the 2 red flags possible? That's what we have to question now, really, isn't it? Now, do I go on the mediums with Albon? Albon's going to be running in 4th here with those guys DNFing. I really don't like the hard tyre. Hear me out, chat. Fresh set of softs. If any of the AI are trying to take hards to the end, I think I can get them later on. I think I just slap on a slightly less... I think I put on these softs and then see how we get on. And then I either make the call to go on hards to the end, or I basically go mediums and then put on a used set of softs. I basically copy this strategy, just everything gets shuffled back a little bit. I've only got 1 set of mediums and their hard tyres aren't good for racing. I mean, the issue is for O'Ward, he is going to only have a set of hards and a set of mediums and a used set. If I go soft mediums, I think I put the mediums on now. That still opens up the door to put on 2 sets of softs if I want. I can do soft medium and try and eke them out to make them last. If an early safety car happens when I'm beyond halfway through my stint on the mediums, I'll slap on a set of softs and go for 2 stints on softs. I think that's the play. Ideally, I just go medium soft here, to be clear, but it just gives me a bit of flexibility. O'Ward is kind of shafted here, to be honest. I do have 3 sets of mediums on O'Ward. Do I just go mediums with Pato? I mean, the fact he's got 3 sets of mediums is wild. That never happens. That is a rarity, isn't it, in F1 Manager, that you have 2 sets of mediums. 1 red flag's happened. Look at it, we're a lot closer to the front now, aren't we? That's fun. Right, there's pause. I'm really sorry to ruin the moment. The fact you can't do this, by the way, chat, like, before the restart is silly to me. Is that... Am I complaining for the sake of complaining, or is that a fair complaint? I mean, Albon and O'Ward are going to be having some fun here. Going to offset their pit stop slightly. The reason I'm pushing like this is just to try and get them out of sync with each other, so they're not going to be pitting at the same time. I'm going to tell O'Ward not to fight his teammate. I do need to be ready to turn that off if they start getting close to one another. And I feel like they're losing time. Norris has got a penalty. He'll serve that next race. Also, chat, why is the audio bugged? Some weird stuff happens with audios on red flags. Is this like a me issue that has this, or does everyone have this issue? I just want to hear, okay? I feel like I've got water in my ear. Right, what tyre is Russell on? Russell's on slow. Russell's on hard. Okay, we have to get past Russell with O'Ward. That's really important for our race. I mean, there's... I want to say there's a chance of a podium here. We need a bit of luck. Chat, this audio is going to do my head in. I know, Albon. I know. It's just the car sounds that are broken. Okay, we're back! We're back! My ears! We're so back. Oh my word. We've got Leclerc next to us, who's out of position, really. I mean, we have to clear Russell on these hards. Russell is 4 seconds down on Albon. Sorry, what? Please get out the way, George. George, please. Off. Pato, you really have to get past him. We're losing so much time here. If you can clear him, Pato, and he holds up everyone else, it'd be doing us such a big favour. Good lad, Pato. Now, send it! I think Russell must be trying to conserve his hards to the end. Everyone else, though, that were really racing has gone on to mediums or softs. Sainz mechanical fault. What race in the season are we in? What engine are Williams running to have a mechanical fault this soon? Also, Russell's just gone on O'Ward. And now we don't have DRS. This is disastrous. I mean, actually, on the one hand, it's disastrous for O'Ward. This is actually helping Albon out massively, because there's now a 6-second gap backwards. O'Ward did get DRS, by the way. I love the fact Albon's trying to get overtakes done on these guys. We don't actually have to get them done with you, mate. Oh, O'Ward's been put in the wall there, hasn't he? I think there's a bit of a train behind. Oh, God, there is. There's wheel-to-wheel racing behind. This map is scary, innit? This map. Can you tell I've been playing Call of Duty recently, chat? This map. It's not a track. We're on a map right now. It's a scary map. I mean, being realistic for a moment, with O'Ward, we're very unlikely to catch Verstappen, Perez, Piastri. Albon might be difficult to catch if it's going to kind of continue like this. In a slightly bizarre way, him being stuck behind Russell isn't going to hurt his race that much unless Russell's not stopping. What COD am I playing? I've been playing H2M, which is a Modern Warfare remastered mod. Oh, it's a move there, innit? It's a move there. That is... Now can we drop him? Probably not, which is the issue. O'Ward overtakes Russell, but now Russell gets DRS and probably gets the move done. Okay, we're not going to keep up with these 3 guys in front. They're absolute freaks. Their car is so much quicker than mine. But if Albon just can run in clean air in 4th, that would be pretty nice. For O'Ward, I mean, he's going long on these mediums. I think a lot of the other medium runners are going to go medium soft. Can't imagine that many teams have got 2 sets of mediums. I mean, here's the thing. We're actually working as quite an efficient roadblock here with Russell to stop Leclerc on mediums getting through. Like, Leclerc and Stroll are just stuck behind. Leclerc is actually the biggest threat, to, I think, to Russell. Leclerc is the biggest threat to Albon of everyone on track. So right now, this is doing us a favour. What happened to Norris and Hamilton? They crashed on corner 13. Another fault. Lots of mechanical faults early in the season. Safety car! Safety car! Multiple cars out! Is it going to be a red flag? It's a full safety car. I think Kevin's out. Kevin! Kevin! What happened?
This was happening at turn 22.
Oh my gosh! I mean, that's a gearbox of Kev, isn't it? Perez dived into the pits there. Chat, I have a plan. Perez was on the... I've passed the pit entry. Ah! Part of me is thinking about going hards to the end here with Albon, but actually... Oh, they're all going to go hards to the end. Oh, Perez has got mediums. Hards to the end for Sargent. Oh, I think I stay out. I could go hards to the end, but I feel like these mediums are good enough. I mean, what I could actually do, and ironically, if everyone is pitting around O'Ward, is just pit O'Ward for a new set of mediums. That might be stupid. I'm giving up a bit of track position there. I have time to think about it. Oh, we've already caught the safety car. We've already caught the safety car. I can't do it. That safety car picked us up quick, didn't it? I was expecting it to wait another lap to pick us up. Sometimes the safety car in this game is out immediately. Other times it just doesn't come out. Is anyone else surprised how quickly we got caught up there? That was mad. At the end of last race, the safety car didn't come out for ages. Safety cars are ending quick as well, my word. Okay, we were kind of aggressive on Albon's tyres. So the fact that safety car might have done us a big favour. Okay, safety car restart. It's all action here, isn't it? It's all... We're having fun today. I mean, shout out to Perez and the guys. They've done 2 stoppers. Sargent pitting is good for us, because I mean, that's not ideal for RB. Russell didn't pit. Russell is on his hard still. That might help Russell get to the end if he wants to do it. I think off the restart here, I have to tell O'Ward not to not fight his teammate, just in case they get wheel to wheel. Don't want them slowing down for each other. Can't overtake till the line. I'll tell you what, Russell's not in a hurry, is he, on his hards? Even on the restart, he's slow. He's now a second behind Albon, who's racing for the lead. Never mind. Never mind. It was a good idea. Ah, Leclerc's got through. Leclerc was struggling to get through before because Russell were just squabbling. That might be now his route into the kind of hunting of Alex. Sadly. I mean, it bunches up the Packer safety car. You know, another red flag, and the Pred is paying out for the most unlikely outcome, it feels like, of multiple red flags. I'm not even sure if Russell's going to box again. Yellow flag. VSC, what is happening? What is happening? Who's had a moment? Hulkenberg at the back. VSC. Oh my word, it's all kicking off. He's out. He is out of the race. We have 5 DNFs already.
Here we are then, reaching turn 13.
It's 13. This is where the first crash happened. Does he hit the wall?
That'll be a costly crash.
I'll tell you what, it's drama right now, innit? You know how before, chat, we were discussing the lack of safety cars and VSCs and stuff? Do you reckon that was because the mentality system was giving too bigger a buffs to attributes, the drivers just were too good? Because they've lowered the amount of attribute gain you get from mentality. I mean, it's a sample size of 1 on a track with lots of walls. So it's probably a bit too early to draw a conclusion, but I wonder if that is what has caused it. I mean, it's not a massive change, so it probably is just a bit of luck as well, but maybe we will see just in general instance go up a little bit. Come on, Georgie Russell. There's a yellow flag again. There's another VSC. What is happening? What is happening in this race? Can we go motor? Perez is out. Perez is out. What is this? Oh my word, that's a scary crash.
No, I cannot believe this.
I can believe it, mate. I can believe it.
So we got VSC.
Tell you what, chat. Best patch ever.
Just need that
Best patch ever. Leclerc's got a man. It's even the patch is the greatest patch of all time. I could try hard to the end from here, but I think medium is better and medium soft is better. Absolute biblical scenes. Is there a reason I don't set fuel to the max right now? You gain... I mean, it doesn't actually make a difference, mostly. And at least by doing this, I lower the temps a little. I mean, we're going to be over fuel no matter what here. We've had 2 VSCs, a safety car, and a red flag. And we are 20 laps into the race of 51 laps. I think Albon here just needs to treat this like a flying lap. Because Leclerc's 3 seconds behind. Albon should just be gunning it here. Use your battery, use your tyres. Let's build the gap. By the way, Russell has caught up to Albon here with the help of Leclerc. Are they just pushing hard? Like, I've got stuff turned up here on Albon. And they're still just gaining. Is Leclerc just that much quicker? I mean, Russell's on hards. Russell's definitely stopping again, by the way. Don't need to worry too much about trying to drop these guys. If Albon just follows them, that wouldn't be bad at all. We've not had an incident in about 2 laps, chat. Do we need to be worried? I hope we were behind there on the line. I guess we'll find out with DRS now. Yeah, we got DRS. Who was it who said overtaking is hard at this track? Because we're seeing a lot. I know these guys are on different deltas, but even people on the same deltas, like your Sonoda and Award, we're seeing a lot of overtaking. Leclerc running, by the way, in this, like, dirty air of Russell and Albon when he's got a fault. Probably isn't helping his fault very much, is it? Should we have a quick look? What is the fault for Leclerc? Gearbox. His gearbox has an issue. What a disaster. Oh my word, it's the same overtaking. These guys, every lap is the exact same, isn't it? Albon gets overtaken into that chicane. We come back with DRS. Close the gap and then overtake on the start-finish. Okay, Award is entering close to where I pit him. But the thing is, do I want to pit him now or do I wait as long as I can in case there's a safety car? I'm tempted to say wait as long as I can. Pit lane lost time is about 20 seconds here. So if I pit now, I kind of want to try and clear Zhou by staying out a couple more laps. I think if we stay out 3 more laps, if we can make it last, we'd come out ahead of Zhou. So that's got to be the aim for Award. Russell just got past us. Verstappen's in the pits. As Verstappen going to go on to another set of mediums here. Oh, Leclerc's fault's getting worse, by the way. That's really good news for us. Hards. They're going hards to the end. From here, I am surprised. I mean, he'll push those hards hard. But that's kind of surprising. Albon is racing Russell now for second, by the way. Just with Verstappen pitting. Max has come out in clean air. They've actually found a really good spot for him to pit. That's probably better. Although those hards are going to be difficult to get a move done. Albon's just cheering away in the background. It's like we've got a child upstairs. He's playing video games and he's screaming at his monitor. That is Albon on the radios. Tell you what would be really sad if Leclerc's gearbox gave up. Or if Sonoda or Stroll's issues got worse. I think I'm going to try and conserve with Albon here a little bit. Might lose position to Russell. I'd like to think we can still keep up with him with DRS. If we can't, I'll change the settings back. But I kind of want to last a little bit longer so I'm not having to manage the softs too much. Oh my word, this is a scary spot. I mean, we're going to have DRS, but it's the first time we find ourselves behind Leclerc. And he pushed us wide. I saw that. He pushed you, son. Russell's pitting off his hards. What times? If he's going on to softs and going for some mental undercut, I'm going to be fuming. What time? Mediums? Mediums for Russell. Okay, there's a lot of teams on very different tyres here, isn't there, all of a sudden? I mean, if Leclerc wants to have a worse issue, retire on track and cause a safety car or red flag, that'd be really good right now. Charles' car has developed an issue. Is that another issue? I'll tell you what, Charles has got 99 problems. Apparently his gearbox is one. That is not great for him, is it? Piastri pits. Now, is he going to go onto softs here, or is he going onto mediums or hards? Ah, another double medium user. Charles pitting as well. Is Charles going double medium? Oh, there's drama here. He's put on softs. I mean, you definitely can do softs to the end from here. I mean, he's been getting a mega undercut, isn't he? I've got to pit this lap to try and cover him off. We need a red flag now, chat. Thing is, I don't know if I can cover him off. And if I'm racing those behind me, You know what? I'm going to delay it a lap. I'm accepting that Leclerc will get the undercut on us. I've missed... We got the fastest pit stop of the day and I missed it. I mean, shout out to the Ultras. Apologies to the... Maybe when I watch them, they get stage fright. There was so much going on there that I missed it. Apologies. Right, clear rock on here. We're cooking. I'd like to apologise to the Ultras because I have missed that there. I was thinking in my head about what I do with Albon. So I think we pit next lap with Albon. I'm accepting that Charles is going to get the undercut on us, but he's stuck behind Logan Sargent. Maybe we could clear Logan by staying out. I think that's what we have to do. I mean, Albon's in the lead of the pissing Grand Prix. Should we just stop the count now? Can we just end it now? Look at that. We're on board. We're up the road. We're gone. Oh, we're losing time here. This is not fun.
And overtake is
Already got high overtake aggression. Did we get a little push on him? Oh, we did. We mudded his line. That should be us. He will have DRS here, technically. Sonoda pits off his mediums. What tyre is he going on to? Did we lose enough time behind Ocon for that to be an issue? Leclerc's cleared Sargent, by the way. Oh my god, they've driven for our pit crew. Can we get an inquiry into that, please? Alright, if red flag now would be perfect, well, for one of our drivers. Sonoda is going to come out behind. Oh, Leclerc's issues terminal. Nim, what's going on? Mate, thank you for the raid. Raiders, you are coming in at a good time right now. You are coming in at a good time. There is a mad race going on. How are we all? It's high stress here. Leclerc is about to retire. Alex Albon's running in first. We're not in net first, I'm afraid to say. We're not that good. But bloody hell. It's all kicking off. We're about to have a 7th DNF after 31 laps. It's high stress. We've had 2 virtual safety cars, a safety car, and a red flag. It's all kicking off. I mean, we're winning the race. Well, the Pirelli hat for the podium is that we've never had a podium before. We're now not in the lead of the race, so I hope you all enjoyed that while it lasted. Now, my question here is Leclerc going to come in and just retire? Yeah, he is. Okay, Leclerc's just out. It's not a good pit stop by the DHL Ultras. It's not a good pit stop. Leclerc retires out of the race in the pit lane. He got home safe. Right, now we have to go motor racing. How hard can I push these softs? I don't think I can meant to be pushing them hard. No, I have to look after them. That's annoying. My drivers are kind of close to each other. I've not realised. But awards on mediums. Albon's on the softs. Albon should be cooking here, chat. So Stroll, Ricciardo and Alonso have still got a pit. Sargent potentially has to pit as well unless he's going to the end on these. Mate, is he weaving on the straights or is it just me? This is probably a better spot to overtake him, actually. This is a better spot to overtake because there's no DRS for him to come back at me. I'll tell you what, Alex. Let him cook, chap. He's in the kitchen. Sonoda's fixed his issue. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? Ricciardo's in the pits for softs. I mean, Yuki probably gets a award now, I'm afraid to say. Who now is also stuck behind Logan pissing Sargent. Logan, if you get out of the way, I'll play the American National Anthem for you. I'm trying to negotiate with him. Look, Logan, I'll play it for you now. The engine's very loud, isn't it? If I go... Get out of the way, you American dipshit. Please, I'm playing the anthem. You're meant to move out of the way. We're being patriots. We're trying to... He's doing my head in. When I go to Fort Lauderdale, I think that's where he's born, I'm going to leave negative reviews at every attraction on TripAdvisor because you wouldn't get out of the way. You've ruined it for your own town. Bloody hell. Okay. We need to... You know what? Very important in F1 Manager to remain calm. Why is Stroll not pitted yet? Is he cooking? Gasly's got an issue. It's all kicking. We've had 7 DNFs. He's pitting finally. Surely Alonso pits as well here, right? Okay, he does. Sargent's got DRS on Pato. It's Mexico v America. It's chili con carne versus hamburgers. Is chili con carne a Mexican? It is now. I could have gone with nachos, but chili con carne's on my mind. Pato, get your elbows out. Pato, he said that Taco Bell is overrated. We need to show him that it's Supreme versus KFC. Come on, my son. Get it done. Right, Pato, you got to defend like a lion here, son. He is going to get past Pato eventually. It's just a case of getting Albon further than 4.7 seconds ahead. I need him to defend. It's a team sport, Pato. People mock us when we call this a team sport. You're going to show why right now. There's a yellow flag. There's a yellow flag. What's happened? Sector 1. Who's had a moment? Ocon's crashed. Ocon.
This was the fourth corner.
It's not a safety car, though. Did he lock up?
There.
Oh,
Moment of impact.
I'll tell you what.
A bit of paint.
It's a shame that no one was approaching that corner directly behind him at full speed, because we would have got another red flag. I'll be honest, these patterns down the side, I feel like I'm playing like a child's game. You know, we have to match up patterns and stuff. Like, what is this? In Pato we trust. Yeah, he's on medium tyres, and this isn't sustainable, but look at him go. Right, always defend. How many seconds were we, No, Pato. Pato!
Pull the tyres as much as you can.
He's nearly at the wall there. Okay, it's over, chat. It's over. Just wave goodbye to you. We can't keep up with him. That is that, I'm afraid to say. He's got the better tyres. My tyres are cooking. I'm not going to make it to the end if I fight that anymore, and I've still got Lance Stroll on mediums to just think about slightly. I mean, sorry, Pato hasn't got the memo, chat. Pato, what are we doing here?
Sonoda.
Yeah, I'm aware Sonoda's head. I just didn't think this was possible. He's defying all logic. Right now, I wish I had the Mexican national anthem to play. I could play the American one. That might make him angry. But maybe angry Pato is what we need right now. I mean, Kick could get points, chat, which is absolutely insane. Oh, we've got DRS on the outside. Pato, screw it. This is mudding our strategy. Get him. Bark at him like a dog. Rah, 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 rah. Get him. Look at that. That hit right. Now we got to always defend again. You've done your job. You've mudded your battery.
Charge the pack.
But what we're doing here is we are securing Albon 4th. Albon has not gained on Russell, by the way, pushing there, chat. I hate to say, I don't think we're faster than Mercedes. As a reminder, Alonso red flagged in Q2. That's why he's so far back. Get him, Pato. I think I have to accept with Albon. 4th, is it?
Yeah, got me.
Sorry, mate. You've tried there. All right, 4 laps left. Albon's tyres are good now, just to go into standard. It's crazy how much fuel Pato has saved versus Albon, just because he's been running behind someone. Oh, God, Lance is near. Full develop. What do you mean? Not now.
Yeah, I can see that.
Less ERS. No. Pato, it's going to be okay. Do you remember what happened in the Mighty Ducks when they ran out of ERS? They didn't. They never ran out of ERS in the Mighty Ducks, so I'm not sure what the plan is. Oh, no. He's going to get between us. Pato, you weren't meant to do it. Now Yuki doesn't have DRS. Chat, it's over. It's over. Unless...
0.4.
Pato, push. Push. Yuki, get him. He's going to have DRS on me. Maybe Yuki gets a better run out. Oh, it's... Chat. There's a sad lap, innit? Right, I mean, what's the tyre wear for Stroll? Stroll's tyre wear ain't great.
As much as you can.
He had a lot better tyres a while ago, didn't he? But no reduced ERS output is bad. I could try and nurse the issue and prevent it getting worse, but I think at this point I just have to gamble. Also, Yuki's tyres are really bad. Why don't I play FM on stream? I just don't enjoy streaming FM super consistently. I think it's not the most watchable game in the world. I think FM is a good game to stream for like tournaments and stuff.
Sonoda car behind him.
But I think for long-term Let's Plays, there's too much viewer kind of dedication needed to keep up to date with a save game and catch every stream and not miss anything. Oh, chat, it's over. I can't catch him. Although, Yuki's going to have DRS here on the softs.
Yes.
Yuki, can you get him? Because if Stroll can't break the toe, that might be the one hope. Help me, Yuki Tsunoda. You are my only hope. Help me, Yuki Tsunoda. You're my only hope. Oh, my God. He's actually done it. Chat, there is still hope. What's the gap saying? Oh, Stroll's fault's getting worse. Play the world's smallest violin. Come on! Chat, there's a lap and a half left. What are we saying for reward here? He's got an ERS issue. It is definitely slowing us down out of corners. I mean, if these two just want to crash into the chicane, that would work. They are squabbling a bit. This issue's getting better. We have ERS again.
Yeah.
It's been healed. Hallelujah. Right, 2 for 1 here. 2 for 1 here, Pato.
So strong.
You know when we went to the DFS sofa sale, Pato, and we got 2 sofas for 1? That's what I need from you right now.
We'll have overtake available.
Get him. Get him, Pato. Yeah, he's got DRS, but Pato, you deployed out that corner. I know you've got no battery, Pato. I know, pop it. Oh, chat, it's a disaster. I can't get him. There's going to be one chance, maybe. But I think Stroll is... We're now in the position Stroll was in. It's so hard to be at the back of the 3 cars here. Albon, by the way, is half a lap away from finishing 4th. We've not given him any camera time here, have we? Come on, Pato. Come to Papa. I mean, we're right up behind Stroll here. Even if he gets DRS, we might be able to get him. We're gaining on him. I know, duds. I know. It's bloody exciting, isn't it? If Yuki gets 5th here, it's biblical by him, by the way. What a drive that would be.
He's got the win.
Stroll's issues get worse. I can't get near him. He's got DRS off Yuki. Albon's about to cross the line. I can't watch it. I'm sorry to the Albon fans. We're heading into the last corner, and it is still anyone's game. I have no more battery. Oh, go on. Go up the inside. Oh, he's not there. Oh, we hit the brakes, but they're side by side. Maybe they mess up each other's lines. I'm coping. I'm huffing. It's over, chat. P4 for Albon is massive. P7 for O'Ward is sad. It was close. It was a good effort. There was a gap for half a second on the final corner. You know what? 7th is still a mega drive for us there. We started further back. I know there was some DNFs. It was a clean race in a track where you hit walls often. I have to pay out on the prediction here, don't I? The prediction was, what's the worst that'll happen? We had mad drama in the first half. We actually got some racing at the end. I'm afraid to say it was one red flag. Was the worst thing that happened. The one red flag occurred. Play the national anthem. Why am I playing the American national anthem? What's America done to deserve anything? Absolutely nothing. Like Logan Sargent getting the points of RB, that is not an achievement. That's like me scoring a goal for Man City. A bloody toddler could do it. Okay, not true, but my point is, it's not worthy of celebration. The Americans in the chat, you lot are deluded. You have settled for mediocrity. I'm here to inform you, 10th is not a good performance. When you have as a constructor 36 points, like RB do, and one of them has 35 of the points, and the other bloke has 1 point, that's not worth celebrating. That is not worth... I'm sorry, that is just not worth celebrating. The good news is, we've stayed ahead of Mercedes. The bad news is, Yuki Tsunoda's overtaken us in the drivers, although Perez has dropped behind Yuki. Imagine that. Chat! This is better than a podium. This is better than a... I'll get... Where's my hat? Why is the music... I've tried to... My stream deck's crashed. I wanted to play the flute and it's bloody broken. We've won a race. It's not the race you want to win necessarily. I went to play the flute, chat, and it broke. Is that a sign? It's literally broken. Stream deck. Why? Oh, there it is. You know what gave us our powers today, chat? The Williams shorts. The Williams racing shorts. They're on display. Unbelievable. Don't care about anything else. You know what? You can have your podium for driving and stick it up your arse. We're the fastest pit stop crew in the land. The DHL Fastest Pit Stop Awards. We're up to bloody second. We're up to second. £1.4 million for that driver performance. Sorry, what? Stop. No, don't play it again. What? Why has he got worse? He's just got fourth and now he's got worse. Excuse me? Oh, Antonelli's got better though, so that's fine. Why has he got worse? Chat, someone explain to me this video game. I don't understand this video game. It's like Mick. It's the Mick Schumacher curse. I'm fuming. What is that? And what needs a response now? Engineer and driver tension. Despite your intervention, I don't think the tension between O'Ward and Michael Studley has improved at all. I think this situation is more likely to resolve itself naturally. Fucking hell, they hate each other. I got told that if they had good communication, it'd be fine. Dudley had 96 communication. How bad is this relationship broken? I mean, look, Antonelli won the F2 race, so that's good. What happened in the F3? Oh, they don't race in Jeddah. Where did Isabel finish? Isabel got 8th as well. Antonelli's here. Do you reckon it was does the flute make people worse? Do we reckon? I mean, Antonelli, what an affiliate. How long is it before we consider bringing in Antonelli over Pato? I shouldn't say that loudly, should I? I've said that too loudly there.